Welcome back to the Seven Deadly Sins anime review, special number 21. This one I'm reviewing the 297th chapter of the manga, Salvation of the Sun. Starts out with a very good cover picture of the Sin of Pride taking on, I think it's Mel's. Yeah, the angel who was previously a demon. Chapter starts up right where the last chapter left off with Mel's with Mel and Elsinore flying toward the battle. We have Deanne just panicking because, well, Elsinore's hurt. And of course, Elizabeth is like somewhat disappointed, so like that. And he says, like, apparently it's revealed in this chapter that apparently his ability to go, like, hulked up is actually from this angel. Okay. He doesn't really confirm this yet, but he kind of does. Yeah, and Elizabeth just says some stuff, can't accept that grace. Yeah, lots of talk in this chapter. Yeah. Apparently, and then of course, Elsinore takes back his power, offers his power back to Mel. He says to save the people most precious to me, and of course, thinks back to one of the angels that he knew, and then Zedros attacks. Merlin, of course, attacks him. Takes on one of the other creatures there. Some more fighting. One of the original demon. So this is the end. Attacking. According to Henderson, his Lord Ranzasil launches a big cubic beam from the sky. And then Mao says these words, "O false curtain, vanish before the might of my grace." And apparently the cloud disappear, and then he unleashes a giant fireball on Zedros. On Zeldors. Yeah, it kind of looks like from the way he does it. It's, well, kind of similar to how other characters do. They like this fireball. Does this remind you of this pose and the way he does it? Does it remind you of, like, well, of how other characters launch fireball attacks? I mean, it's not like Frieza per se. It could be similar to how in Dragon Ball Z how Vegeta launches some of his abilities. Could be Gallic Gun. And of course, next chapter, to be continued, chapter 298, Mal versus Zeldaros. This is an okay chapter. Yeah, I mean, mostly this chapter is like lots of fighting in here. I would say the biggest thing about this chapter is that we get the revelation of Elsinore's power, because that's been a big mystery for the whole series. Like, where did this power come from? And apparently it came from Mal. Okay. As for how, it's not explained in this chapter. Maybe explained in the future chapter. Probably 300. Yeah. But it's interesting to note that the writer of the series is now, especially since that next chapter, the 300 chapter comes out in well, probably at least 2 weeks, because I'm sure 398 will come out this week, and then 2 weeks from now will be chapter 300, which I'm looking forward to reviewing that. Now, as in the case of the anime itself, I have heard nothing if there's going to be a third season yet. I'm hoping there will be. From what I've heard, the reception toward this most recent season was very positive, which I agree with that reception. I agree with the fact the season was very good, and I'm still wondering though, when in the world is the studio who makes the series? I'm sure that Netflix is happy with the series, the fact that it gets good amount of attention, but I so far haven't heard anything about them getting a season 3 yet. Though Netflix might consider season 4 because of the miniseries. Yep. Excuse me. So that's really it for this particular review. Stay tuned soon for my review of the newest chapter of the newest episode of Boruto, and a comic corner. And there's also going to be a review of the 3rd season of Case Closed and one more comic corner. Basically, 4 more videos left to go today, okay? But do see you in those videos, which will be probably like an hour from now, okay? But do next few. Bye.